Alright, let's look at the code for handle event again. So we're going to create a JavaFX using two buttons. When we click OK, it's going to print OK button click. When we click cancel, we can say cancel button click. How would you do that? So let's look at the code. Public class handle event extends application. So when it extends application means we do the JavaFX applications. And JavaFX is depending on start from the main method to create windows and display it from primary stage.show. Now we're going to create buttons and the handle. Like this is event right handler. So I want you to look at how we create handler. We said we're gonna have create OK handler class, handler level 1, and this is called an inner class. Inner class, that means you create another class inside the same class. So let's look at what's handler here. The sort object is the button. Listener object contains a method for processing the event. So processing the event, when we clicking a button, it fires an action event. So event object is created, and then it's going to rely on the handler to process the event. And this is called event handler object. So there are three objects involving here. The button object, when you click, is create an event object, and event object is relying on event handler object to process the event. So this is handling GUI events, and this is the process of event-driven programming. So when you start the application, this is pretty much create a pane. This pane is going to, let me just start one step by step from scratch. So we're going to create a new project. Okay, we're going to do this exact OK button to understand the handle event. And we're going to look at just Java project. We're not going to do JavaFX. Okay, because it's a little bit different. So we're going to create from scratch, not relying on fxml. Like we're not using builder to create the objects. GUI, we're going to write GUI from scratch. So use Java. And I'm going to create from hello world template and we modify it. We're going to call JavaFX buttons demo. Alright, so we said we're going to do extends application. Because this is a JavaFX, import that, and it's required to implement the unimplemented method, which is start. And you may see normally they like to move main at the bottom, and this one we just say launch. What do we launch? ARGS, the arguments. Alright, so start to create a pane. There are layouts that we have to worry. So if we look at layout, there are many type of layouts that we can use. Okay, if you're revisiting your chapter 14, we know that we can use horizontal box layout. That's one layout. Pretty much just put things into horizontal things. That mean the object that you put in, like buttons, text fields. Now we need to import this in. Now the constructor require you to specify something. No, I'm missing new keywords. Then we can use the default constructor. You do not need to specify the size of the box. We can make it align to the center, position center. Right. We're gonna start to create two buttons. OK button, cancel button. Right. Button BTOK equals to new button. And this is from JavaFX. So we go import button BUTTON. So we got the OK button. So we gotta do the same with the cancel button. Now let's compare this a little bit to the previous code for loan calculator, that when we have the button, like button calculate, we do just this line to do fire, like set on action event. So if we do the same thing like that, like BTOK dot set on action, if we use lambda, right, E, so we go fire event, right, to the method could be okay, display, okay, and then we have to create the methods, right, to handle that. This is like, remember, button create object button. Let's look at this flow again. Create button object. And this is BTOK, that's the button object, creating a button. Right? And fires an action event when we click it, and event, right, event of the object is created object. And handler process the event, which is display OK. That's going to handle the event. Like I want to say, let's say we want to pop up the dialog box, then we say OK. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the dialogs dot create. So it's creating the dialog dot. Now let's import the dialogs. Dialogs. So in JavaFX we have many type of dialogs here to use. So we can look at information dialog. We can just do alert equals new alert type information, and then you can set title, set contents text. You can show and wait. you can set header text. Like now I want to hit OK and open that dialog. OK dialog. So I'm going to rename this method to display OK dialog. And we're going to actually use the alert. And we're going to name dialog equals new alert. And just say the type, alert type dot information. Alright, so now we can do the dialog. Set the title to be OK, and then set the context to be you have just click OK button. Now this has to be a skip sequence. Alright, so this using the event handler with a lambda. Right, so button object, event object, hello object created. This is called lambda to make it simple and easy. So we're going to run this and see if we can see OK button, but we're not going to see it yet because we never add pane, and we're not going to see it to show. We will never make primary state to show. So we have to add the pane, add pane to primary stage, and also add the button to pane. So pane dot add or set like we have to add button OK, button cancel. This has just set handler add all, so we can do get children and add all. We can add both all items dot get children dot add all button OK and cancel OK. No, I have to say button cancel, right? BT cancel. So we add both into the pane first, and after we add this into the pane, let me stop that. Like I said, it's not going to show anything. We add all BT CL, right? Now we add both of them into the pane. Now we can add pane into the stage. Dot add primary stage dot set scene. Set scene. We have to make pane into the scene first. Scene equals to new scene, and put a pane into the scene. Like we have Windows, which is the primary stage, and we have the scene. C and E. And now set scene into the Windows, and we have the pane, the layout into the scene. Now primary stage, we gotta show now let's rerun this. Voila. I have to set it to cancel. Right. Alright, so let's rerun it. Now, the thing that we want to learn is the event handlers here, right? I'm going to click OK. If I click OK, it's supposed to go to do this. Right. Now it didn't do anything.